Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're counting down the top 10 action RPGs you can play on Nintendo Switch in 2025. These games mix real-time combat with role-playing elements like character building and storytelling. Whether you're new to action RPGs or a longtime fan, these games offer amazing adventures you can play at home or on the go. Let's jump right in. Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age, takes place in the world of Ivalice, where small kingdoms are caught between two warring empires. You play as Vaughn, a street orphan who gets pulled into a bigger fight for freedom alongside rebels and sky pirates. What makes this game special is its battle system called the Gambit system. You can set up rules for your characters to follow in battle, like heal allies below 50% health, or attack the enemy with the lowest HP. This lets battles happen in real time without pausing to give every command. The Zodiac job system lets you choose special roles for your characters like Knight, Black Mage, or Archer, each with their own abilities and equipment. The game looks beautiful on Switch with improved graphics from the original, and you can speed up gameplay to avoid long walks or grinding. With about 100 hours of content including side quests, hunts, and hidden areas to explore, it's perfect for both handheld and TV play. Ys 8 follows adventurer Adal Kristen, who gets shipwrecked on a mysterious island filled with dangerous creatures and ancient ruins. Your goal is to find other survivors, build a village, and find a way home while uncovering the island's secrets. The combat is super fast and smooth. You control one character at a time, switching between 3 party members on the fly, and use different attack types, slash, strike, or pierce, against enemies with matching weaknesses. Timing your dodges and blocks perfectly gives you bonus effects like slowing down time or getting free hits. As you rescue more survivors, your village grows with new shops, crafting options, and side missions. The game balances exploration, combat, village building, and an interesting story about a blue-haired woman named Dana who appears in Adel's dreams. The Switch version runs well in both handheld and docked modes, with only minor visual downgrades from other consoles. With a mix of action, discovery, and community building across its 40+ hour adventure, Ys 8 is perfect for playing in short bursts or long sessions. Dragon's Dogma. Dark Arisen starts with a dragon stealing your heart, literally, and somehow you survive and must track it down to get it back. What makes this game special is the combat and companion system. The fighting feels weighty and satisfying. You can climb on giant monsters to attack weak spots, cast powerful spells that light up the screen, or use special skills tied to different weapons. The best part is the pawn system. You create a main companion who fights alongside you, and you can also borrow 2 more companions made by other players. These pawns learn about enemies and quests as they adventure, sharing knowledge when they return to their master's game. You can pick from different jobs like fighter, strider, or mage, and change them as you play to learn new skills. The world is full of danger, especially at night when stronger monsters come out, and running into something like a chimera or drake feels truly scary. The Switch version includes all DLC, runs smoothly, and has minimal loading times, making it perfect for fantasy action fans who want deep combat and a unique take on multiplayer help. Trials of Mana is a full 3D remake of a classic Super Nintendo game that never came to the West until recently. The story starts with you picking 3 characters out of 6 possible heroes, each with their own backstory and reason to find the Mana Sword and stop evil forces from unleashing the Benevodons, ancient monsters of destruction. The real-time combat system is easy to learn but has depth. You perform light and heavy attacks, dodge rolls, jump attacks, and unleash special moves that use your mana points. Each character can upgrade into different classes at specific levels, completely changing their abilities and appearance. For example, a character might start as an archer, but could become a ninja-like character or a magical support class later on. The game uses a day-night cycle and has different enemy types appearing based on the time. While the story is simple good versus evil, the different character combinations, you can pick any 3 of the 6 heroes, give you reasons to replay the game multiple times to see all storylines. The colorful art style looks great on Switch in both handheld and docked modes, and the 25 to 30 hour adventure is the perfect length for an action RPG. Dark Souls Remastered brings the legendary action RPG to Nintendo Switch without compromising what makes it special. You play as the chosen undead in a dying world where most people have gone hollow, like zombies, and your mission is to ring 2 bells of awakening. Though that's just the beginning of your journey, the combat is deliberate and punishing. Every swing, block, and dodge uses stamina, forcing you to think carefully about your actions. Death is part of the learning process, as you lose your souls, both money and experience, where you die, but can recover them if you make it back without dying again. The world of Lordran is completely connected without loading screens between areas, and taking different paths leads to new challenges and rewards. You can build your character however you want, heavy knight with a shield, fast rolling thief, powerful sorcerer, or anything in between by putting points into different stats. The game rarely tells you where to go, instead rewarding exploration and observation. Playing online lets you see messages from other players warning of dangers or pointing to secrets, and you can summon help for tough boss fights. The Switch version runs at a solid 30 frames per second with some dips in challenging areas like Blight Town, and includes the Artorias of the Abyss DLC, making this punishing but fair adventure playable anywhere. Ni no Kuni 2, Revenant Kingdom tells the story of Evan, a young king who loses his throne in a coup and sets out to build a new kingdom where everyone can live happily ever after. The combat happens in real time. You attack with light and heavy strikes, dodge enemy attacks, and use special skills that recharge over time. You also have little spirits called Higgledies that help you by attacking enemies or healing you based on their element. What makes this game special is that it has 3 different gameplay types: normal action RPG dungeon and field exploration, strategic skirmish battles where you command troops against enemy armies, and kingdom building where you recruit citizens, construct buildings, and research new technologies to help you on your journey. As you build your kingdom, you'll get better equipment, items, and bonuses that make your characters stronger. The art style looks like a colorful animated movie with characters designed by Studio Ghibli artists, and it runs smoothly on Switch with only minor visual downgrades from other versions. The heartwarming story about bringing people together combined with varied gameplay makes this 40+ hour adventure perfect for RPG fans looking for something positive and uplifting. Star Ocean. The second story, R, is a beautiful remake of a PlayStation classic that follows 2 main characters: Claude, a space officer accidentally transported to an undeveloped planet, and Rena, a girl with mysterious healing powers searching for answers about her origin. You pick one of them as your main character, changing parts of the story and which other characters can join your team. The combat system is fast-paced action where you control one character while AI handles your party members. You combine normal attacks with special moves called arts. movements, and can switch characters mid-battle to adapt to different situations. What makes this game special is its private action system, where visiting towns with certain party combinations triggers special scenes that build relationships between characters. These relationships affect the ending you get and can even lead to romance. The game has a deep crafting system called item creation, letting you make weapons, potions, and equipment based on your character's skills. The remake uses a unique visual style, mixing 2D pixel art characters with 3D environments, creating a storybook look enhanced by voice acting for all main scenes.
We can win this! I hope. Got you! Got you! Ha! That's one for us!
Monster Hunter Rise puts you in the role of a hunter from Komura Village, which faces a looming threat called the Rampage, where many monsters attack at once. Your job is simple: hunt monsters, use their parts to craft better gear, then hunt stronger monsters. The game features 14 different weapon types, from the simple great sword to complex options like the hunting horn or insect glaive, each with unique moves and playstyles that feel like learning different fighting games. What makes Rise special is the addition of the wire bug, a grappling hook that lets you zip around environments, perform special attacks, and even ride monsters in a new feature called Wyvern Riding. You also get a dog companion called a Palamute that you can ride to move faster and attack alongside you, plus a cat-like Palico helper who supports you in battle. The game balances preparation and action. Before hunts, you eat special meals for bonuses, sharpen your weapons, and bring items like traps and potions. During hunts, which last 10 to 20 minutes each, you track the monster, learn its patterns, break specific body parts for extra rewards, and adapt your strategy based on its behavior. Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition brings the formerly Wii U exclusive open-world action RPG to Switch with enhanced graphics and quality of life improvements. The story follows humanity escaping Earth's destruction aboard colony ships, with your ship crash landing on the planet Mira. As a customizable character with amnesia, you join Blade, an organization working to find a missing part of your ship while exploring Mira's 5 massive, diverse regions filled with creatures both peaceful and hostile. The combat happens in real time, but uses auto attacks while you position your character and trigger special arts that have cooldown timers. Working with your 3 AI teammates to chain combos and react to battlefield conditions creates a dynamic flow between different special attacks. What makes X special is the Skell system. About 30 hours in, you earn these customizable mechs that transform the gameplay, letting you fly across the map, battle enormous enemies, and access previously unreachable areas.
Open fire! Follow me!
Target in sight! Shadow strike!
Assault hammer!
Nice! Move in and do some damage!
Flame grenade! Almost there!
NIER Automata takes place thousands of years in the future, where aliens have invaded Earth using machine life forms, forcing humans to flee to the moon. You play as combat androids from YoRHa, an organization made to fight these machines and reclaim Earth. The combat system is incredible, mixing light and heavy attacks, dodges with perfect timing that trigger counterattacks, shooting elements, and special moves called pod programs that act like magic spells. You can equip plug-in chips to customize your abilities, adding health regeneration, stronger attacks, automatic item usage, and more. What makes this game truly special is how it uses gameplay to tell its story, regularly switching between 3D action, 2D platforming, bullet hell shooting, and even text adventure sections. The game asks big questions about what it means to be alive, to have purpose, and to have free will. Without spoiling anything, you need to play through the game multiple times to see the full story, but each ending gives you a completely different perspective and gameplay experience. It's not just replaying the same thing. The music is simply beautiful, mixing orchestral, vocal, and electronic elements in a way that perfectly matches each area and battle. And there you have it, the top 10 action RPGs you should play on your Nintendo Switch in 2025. These games offer different worlds to explore, battles to master, and stories to experience whether you're playing on your TV or in handheld mode. Which one looks most interesting to you? Let me know in the comments. And if I missed your favorite action RPG, tell me which one you think should have made the list. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more Nintendo Switch content. See you next time.